Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit of game dev now. Alright, the thing that I want to work on most is fixing the ice platforms. Oh, a stream is starting? Hi, Spoo. Thanks. You're very helpful. Turn this down just a smidge. Just a smidgy bit. Oh, Artful's done. What good timing. Just kidding. I'm going to work on something else. Added wood texture shoot, but that's on a separate layer if you don't like. Well, first off, let's take a look at it. Actually, let's take a look at it in you. Yeah, no, I like the wood texture. No, I like all of it. Artful, I've got one other request for this in looking at it. If I want a different file, no, you give me a PNG, right? That's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. Artful making art for us here. So let's go to platforms, windmill platform, import new asset. Hey Dave, we're getting there, man. What is it, a helicopter? So the only concern that I have, Artful, and we'll take a look at it here presently, is the movement and how it looks. I wonder if I want one that is also reversed. I'm going to show you how I mean. Because this looks good. But I wonder if what I might want is one facing the other way. Because it might have some rotating the other way sometimes. Uh-oh. What on earth is this music? It's from Hades. It's meant to be Orpheus singing about Eurydice. We're singing about Hades, I mean. For Zagreus. Uh, you should be jumping on the wood, not the sail. I mean, he is for. Oh, he should be jumping on the wood. No, I think it should be like this, right? I mean, I can. Hold on. I can temporarily change this one. Yeah, no, that makes more sense. You're right. So I think because I'm going to have them rotate both ways, I like this one. But if you are able to quickly, I mean, otherwise I can quickly flip it and then flip it again. Did we just? Oh yeah, maybe I can just do that on. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Oh no, that didn't work. Hello? Hey, Dave. No. No. You're good. Yeah, I can just. No, artful. I think that we've got it. Because I can switch it on myself on the scaling. So now he's on the wood. Oh wait, no, he's not. Oh yeah, he's. Well, the problem is he's going to be no. It's a moot point. He's going to be on the cloth no matter what eventually. So I wonder if it should be closed off. Maybe he's going to be on the cloth no matter what eventually because. On the left side, it's going to be on the wood, and on the right side, it's going to be on the cloth. Right? Because you're going across them. So, cloth, even though it's wood on the left side now. Also, I can rotate it very easily. And Dave, do not worry about backseat deving. I've been doing this for a very short period of time. And I don't mind the help. Jody,
it seems we have.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, I wonder if you close it off, if it would look clunky or if it would work. I don't know. Also, I'll have to do something about the collider. Anyway, I'm going to go fix... whoops, that's not the wrong button. That's the wrong button. Let's see if we can't fix my ice platforms being borked. Because right now, on the breaking ice platforms, you can do this. Let me show you. You can just keep on jumping even after they're breaking. And that is not behavior as intended. You just have to use the poly collider? I definitely could. Maybe, yeah. I can play around with him. I don't mind that he's on the cloth. Like, that's not a game breaker for me. This, however, is. Yeah, the animation is, so that's exactly what it does already, Dave. What the hell? Okay. But it doesn't code where it turns the box collider off. But what I think that I need it to do is turn off because I've got two colliders on it. Because I don't want to be able to trigger it from behind or from below. Have a good night, Jody. I don't want to be able to trigger it from below. I want to. So, what I need. Oh, and how I'm seeing what I'm doing to see if my guy can jump right now is I'm doing a raycast, and if the raycast is null, then it's able to work. And I think what it's doing is it's seeing the trigger collider because the trigger collider is still there. So. I think I got to turn that one off too. And I don't know how to specifically do that. Because I'm... Do that in animation? With record. With record? Record? Talk to me more about how to do that, Dave, because I had a different idea. Maybe you have... Maybe you know, I mean, you know what you're doing more than I do. With the record button next to the thing. Had no idea that was a thing. Hold on, I think I just move property. And they'll be gone until the new animation. The new animation will turn it. The new animation will just turn it back on. What? The idle, if I have one, I do. Well, I got to figure out where this turns off. All right, because I want them to be consistent. Also, that makes me wish that I hadn't done this in the other one in code. Actually, just generally, this is a question that I would have. So I have the box, like I'm getting the box collider here, right? How would I get the other box collider? Oh, you know what I would do? Never mind. I'm done. Never mind. Because I would get it. No, because that doesn't even call it here. I don't know. Anyway. So let's do. Actually, I guess I can turn the trigger off right away because it's already triggered once it's on the cracking animation. Well, it's already on this animation, so it's already triggered. Yeah. So I can turn it off here. Unrecord. It's still on. Oops. Did I do the wrong one? Might have done it wrong. Pick the frame you want them off, hit record, turn them off, then turn off record. Didn't know that was a thing. Well, okay, so then let's try that. They play on the animation. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, I'm also. I should do that. Oh man, I've got 4 of them to do that on. Then that's annoying. All right. So the animation is this. Looks a little goofy when you play it so fast. Why is it not? Hello? There we go. All right. That's where I want the collider to stop working, I think. So then I hit record. And I go boop and boop. And then I turn off record. And then once the next one plays, it should work. Okay, it's only doing the one right now. Is it replacing which one this is with it? I'm still only doing the one. Marty, why aren't you being smarter? Box collider. Oh. What other things can I do here? I can straight up play a function through this? Holy shit. Okay, I'm learning. He's learning. Also, the audio. That's good to know. I didn't realize. Okay, so the animator is actually more powerful than I realized. It's still only turning off the one. Would it be stupid for me to have one doing code and one doing here? It doesn't understand that there's 2 box colliders. Because I've got one as a trigger. Use one box, use one cylinder? You can do that. I feel like it should be smarter than that. Or what is it called? It's not called cylinder. Capsule. Also what I should be doing. Hold on. Let's do that. property. Let's go to the prefab, yeah? Start with the big one. Okay. Now we'll add capsule colliders and such. Bow, bow, bow. And again, this collider can be turned off right away as soon as it gets triggered because it doesn't need to be triggered again anyway. All right. Close window updates done. Give me a second. I'm gonna finish this. The trigger should be the cap. The trigger should be the cap. The capsule. Yeah. That's what I have. May you link a GIF? Absolutely. Thank you for asking. Let me pull up my chat so that I can read it easier. What you got? What am I looking at? Is this your game? Animation turns off her collider, allowing her to fall through the wall. Ah, interesting. That's super sweet. That's cool. I didn't know that was a possibility that we could do. Okay, so hold on. We're gonna go to this. So that's it with it being closed. How do y'all feel about it? And then when she hits another trigger, it ends her animation and turns on her collider. That makes sense. Yeah, I knew you could do events in there. And I've got events to turn it back to the idle animation. I said Master Chief when I said Mustard Seed. It's amazing. Artful, this is really good. Thank you. Or Nimble. Artful. Whatever she wants to be called. All right, so let's do one task at a time, Derek. One task at a time. All right. I've got the full-size one up here. Let's see if that now broke. You may always call me Artful. I mean, I don't want to confuse other people in chat. You have more ideas? What more ideas do you have? It's still able to... That capsule collider is being turned off. The box collider is not being turned off. Oh, because I... Because I turned it off so that it doesn't. I'm dumb. To the prefab. Yeah, I forgot that I didn't put that on here. That I turned it off in the code, and yep. There we go. I'm gonna have to do that for each of the 4 prefabs. That's annoying. Ooh. I don't think that I was able to do just now. Another truck to my insurance that rose the premium for. It only rose the premium for $38 for 6 months. That's pretty good, man. Yep, and now it doesn't work. It still works on this one. Sweet. Let me just. My timeline does have them turning off at different times. I mean, because once this gets triggered, it's only going to like that trigger collider can be turned off. Should it be at the same time? Is that like a best practices thing or what? I don't mind that it's off. Last idea, by all means, fucking hit me up. If you make the windmill arm a separate object, you can make windmills with any amount of arms. Oh. I only ever want 4 tops. So like 2 or broken ones? I'm following what you're saying. That's a good idea. Let me think about that one. Now I gotta go and redo all these other ones. Is this code doing anything anymore? I guess it's playing the animation. And the audio. Horizontal. Is trigger. Remove component. And then record. Turn you off. Turn you off. As it stands right now, while it's refreezing Cthulhu Mill, I might have to change the other one back. So we go to the reform because I have this as a different animation. If we start with those off, will they... I turn them back on because that's when they refreeze. I use a code called destroy now, and if true, it destroys it. I just have the animator on the last frame make the bool true. I have the freezing and the... Well, because the reason why, because I had it set so that I could encode, change, and tweak the times for how long they took to break. And I was doing that with seconds rather than animation. So now with this, I'm doing the turning off with animation. Yeah, so now I've got to go back and do this other one. Keyframe recording mode. Neat. Yep, I can't jump through it again anymore. All right, cool. That's what was happening before, is that it was sensing the collider. Noted. All right, so cool. We got the 3/4 one done. Do the 1/4 one. Ba-bam. Is trigger. Turn off the box collider. Stop it, Nimble. I have been doing pixel art 3 days now. This is day 3. I started on Wednesday. We're doing great. Sure is. Turn it back out. Turn it back on. Hell yeah. All right. I never recorded this one, did I? All right. Record. Turn off capsule collider. 40. Turn off that schmerbler. Go to the reform. Am I still on record? I'm not. Turn off booth. And then turn on booth. Yeah, I didn't do the duck. The duck was a downloaded asset. Everything else has been mine, except for the windmill. The windmill that we just put our Nimble in the chat there wanted to try their hand at it. I also have a half size that I need to do. Capsule collider. But I've had lots of help with like people wandering in and ChatGPT. I've had lots of help. Gonna upgrade the duck by the end of this. I do. I wouldn't mind having my own duck. Make sure I set trigger on. All right, very good. It's dumb that it doesn't know if there's more than one box collider. Kind of am annoyed by that. Can I rename it? Nope. I wonder if it's just like a naming thing. Select preset. Open reference. No. You select. No, it's right. It just seems silly. That's all. And then reform. Start with them both off. Nope. Hold on. I broke it. All right. Let's record them both off. And then record them both on in record mode. Yeah. All right. The animator can control the children of the parent object, but the objects are not connected. The animator can control the children of the parent object, but not objects that are connected. What size did it end up going with the standard platforms? In pixels, 84 by 20, or no, 84 by. I've written down. 84 by 16 is the full size regular platforms. I also have 3/4 size, half size, and quarter size. So minus 21 pixels per each time. So far, I've only done the ice ones in the smaller size. Hold on, I'm gonna break out the controller so I can control this a little easier. I missed. Oh my god, I missed again. Yeah, fixed. Fixed, I say, with the help of Dave. All right, cool. You can also control sliders with the animator, so if you wanted it to be turned on a light or make an object fade in and out, it can all be done with the animator. Huh. Control sliders. Oh, this doesn't have an animation. That doesn't have an animation. Let's do... Here, you guys have animations. Oh no, you don't have an animation. You're being scripted. You have an animation. You have an animation. An inspector on the right. Uh-huh. Oh, you just changed the alpha channel, huh? All right. Recording first frame. And then I'd be able to go, shpoo. Well, say we have that there. And then here. Goofy. Now to undo that. That's super cool. Yeah, I get the idea. Interesting. Actually, I was pretty proud of how I did, how these guys turned out. All right, so let's check out our third windmill option. Oh, I got this locked. How do we feel about that? I have to adjust the box ladders, I think. So I think you ended up this a little bit wider than what I had before. Hey, I've got a question. Is it possible to, like, once you're paused, go frame by frame? Just how to debug stuff that way? Yeah, this is a little goofy. I'll change that some. This is another double box collider thing. Oh, so you, no, because I don't want you to go into these corners here. I don't want that as a possibility. Is these off center? Was the other one? It is artful. Small point of order. They're a little off center. This should take. I can change this if you want, but it's your thing, so I wasn't sure if you wanted to. The space here is not smaller than the space here, and it's not going to be rotating around the dead center. The purple ball is at the center. And that's for both of them. So they're not actually rotating around dead center. I'm not sure if you're still bopping about, Artful. All right. Let's check out your GIF. Yeah, no, you're fine. So what are you saying? Showing me here? This is beautiful, by the way. Made the animation move the flame in and out to create the illusion. Oh, sure. Oh, I love it. I think that looks great. Now I see what you're saying. That's awesome. It's a gorgeous game. All right, I can still change my box colliders because that's going to be the same no matter what this is going to look like, I guess. Hold on. What's the collider you were saying? Like a mesh collider? Composite collider 2D? Polygon? Do not use mesh colliders? Yeah. If the arms are separate objects, they could also break off, build all that trust up with the player, and then snap. I don't mind the idea of them breaking off. In fact, I'm going to write it down. What's it called on a windmill? A spoke? Arm? I'm gonna call it an arm. Arm, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. All right, that'll yield blades. Blades, probably a blade. Do I prefer closed? I do. I think I'm gonna go with the closed. That way, it's not goofy that you're standing on it. I think that's probably fine. How do you do the custom collider? I don't know how to do that. Okay. Composite collider? Poly collider? Is that what I'm looking for? A polygon collider? this gets goofy in a number of places. Edit clutter. There we go. The hotkey to delete elements, or delete the vertices, the vertices. I don't know. Find out. Or to add more. Alt to add another one. Let's not delete. Oh no, you don't even have to hold Alt to do it. I'm used to After Effects. This will have to be adjusted, but that's fine. The Hades music, man, it's too good. Is it a theremin? I just realized that's a theremin. That's neat. Polygon Collider. Feeling like I'm rotoscoping something in After Effects. All right, something like that. You're watching a lot of Midsummer Murders. I don't know what that is. Sing it, Orpheus. All right, so then I'm just going to keep these there, but off for now. I want to see how that interacts, what that looks like. There's... Okay, hopefully those lines in the middle are fine. It's just showing the inside, I guess. Did I turn off the... Hello? Behavior as intended. Dave, show me more links. Oh, yeah, no, to make them separate. Yeah. I follow you. What I'll do is once Artful's given me the thing, then I'll probably go through and modify it such. But let's figure out what just happened a second ago. Oh, this doesn't need a rigid body. Why does that have a rigid body? Remove? Question mark? Oh God. Yep. 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 These things are annoying. Oh God. No, no. Nope. Come back here. Okay. Yep, and then we'll just get the thing from Artful, and then adjust that as needed. Yeah. My camera is really set up well. Thank you. I spent a lot of time tweaking a lot of numbers. It's just Cinemachine, for what it's worth, which I'm sure you're familiar with. What's this? Oh, you got the link. There's the clip of it. Why does the duck sound like a Minecraft villager? Huh. It's different. Probably. All right. So, because DK is heavily influenced by Minecraft. I do like Minecraft. That's why I'm telling you. That's why pixel art has been so easy. It's just large-scale Minecraft and 2D, which makes it easier. The guy who voiced Zagreus also did all the music? It's the same dude? I did not know that. Yeah, why not? What do you got? What you got? Why not? Okay, so can heal the full anytime? Oh. Oh. All right, so I think Nimble's working on that. We got that small detail. The ice thing was the main one that I wanted to fix. I've got a couple other bugs that I have listed. Able to jump off the ice blocks without triggering the break. I think that is now going to be fixed. I imagine that is now fixed. I'm going to break out the controller again because it's just easy. Okay. I'm able to get off like a 2-jump thing there. That's weird. I'm not able to get it going this time. Is my calculator too large vertically? Do you think so? I increased the size of it because of that problem. Hey, math teacher. How are you doing, dude? Did you have a game tonight? Must have. Yeah. So I should make it much thinner. Means I got to adjust all those again. All right, Nimble, I'm going to take a look at that thing in a minute. I'm going to do this first. Lost first round of the playoffs, 28-21 with the two-time returning champs. Close game, dude. Heartbreaking. Best player also couldn't play? That sucks. Were they injured or like, was it some stupid ass reason? I'm actually just going to save this again as closed. Do you want to replace it? And then we're going to go into Schmear. And show in Explorer. Place file and destination. There we go. And just like that, she be fixed. And I just moved the center, so that I think that the colliders are still fine. Neat. Sprained ankle. Damn. All right, cool. That one's done. Oh, let's take a look at it. Take a look at it live. Yeah, Dave, I know you were talking about backseating before, but again, I need to assure you that it's welcome. It's not even like a... I wouldn't be live doing this if I didn't want somebody being like, hey, you should try this, because I'm just putzing, man. I'm just like some schmuck who learned how to do this a couple weeks ago. So one thing that I've got to fix is because of how I have the animations triggering right now, we're getting some weird animations. Oops. I don't know what I don't know exactly. Some weird animations on that, and that's going to be like a future Derek problem. All right, so let's adjust prefabs for Schmish. So make them real tiny. I might still be able to do it without triggering it, but how do you do this one? How do you do that one? All right, cool. Let's try it again. Let's move myself so I don't have to run over there. Now I can do it even more. Yeah, I don't think it was the collider. Like the trigger collider? I think what I have to do is maybe not use a raycast to figure out if I'm on the ground. Would that be maybe a good choice? I don't know what else to do then. But I know that a raycast is only one of like a couple of different ways. Yeah, if I'm like really, if I time it super, super right. I think it's harder to do it with the capsule collider was bigger. And that trigger collider was bigger. I mean, that could also just be a thing that I have be built in as like a skillet thing. You know? Yay to the thing being fixed, not the spread ankle. We figured, Nibble. Thank you for doing that. I think it looks really, really good. Damn it. It is tricky. I don't know. Dave, what do you think? Or anybody else that has any kind of Unity experience or just game dev experience? We made that collider much, much smaller. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine, Dave. So I made that collider smaller on all of them. But now it feels like it's a little easier to even do this and not trigger that ice breaking. Also, I've got to completely redo this one's just the squished animation of this one. And I don't like how it looks. Can I see the object? Yeah. So it's just very thin little thingy on the top of it. That is how we have it right now. Where's the trigger for the object to play the animation? I have that in code because, and it may be something you yell at me for, but I've got it in code. It's on trigger stay is what I have right now, actually. Why did I have it on? It was on trigger enter, but then I changed it. Oh, I had that set up because if you were able to jump and land just as the trigger was happening, you could not trigger it. And that's why I changed it to stay. So maybe that's what it is, because it's maybe just there for a frame. Or maybe my raycast just needs to be smaller. I mean, that could be it too. Can I see the trigger in Unity? Can you like? I don't know what you're asking. Do I have a collider that triggers the code? Yes, this capsule collider is the trigger is the trigger. It's this guy on top here. That was the trigger to make the player jump? No. That's the trigger to make the ice platform crack and collapse. Needs to go higher on the Y then? Oh, okay. Fair. But yeah, so I changed it to on trigger stay because of you were able to like time it just right and then the ice thing wouldn't break. I don't know if that is a way to do it or if that is a stupid ass thing to do, but that's what I did. .04 and 18. Now we gotta go to all of them. That's the one thing I wish that I should have perfected these and then done it. Just perfected one of them. I think I had it at 4. Should I go to 5? We're gonna go to 5. Make it bigger. Misunderstood what the trigger's doing? Yeah, you're good. You're good. All right, is that all of them? You look good. You look good. You look good. You look good. They have little tiny collider hats on them. See if I can still do it. It should be good now. The player will enter that trigger prior to hitting the solid object, starting the animation. Yeah. Oop, okay. No, I can still do it. I can still do it. I was able to do it a couple times. Hold on. I think that I need to decrease the size of my raycast. Which do I have that as a serialized thing? No. I don't even think I have it as a variable. I don't have it as a variable. That's annoying. Let's see what that looks like. I think what it is, I think it's the raycast and not the collider. So that's 5.5. What's 5 look like? Is that going to be too small? Yep, that's too small. 525. I should listen to the soundtrack more often. Yeah, I think it's both. Well, I think that. Yeah, 525. Let's go with that. Can also make the player collider go a bit below the graphic. Oh, yeah, possibly. Ow. Alright. Let's check out that. See if I can still make shenanigans happen. Alright, jumping still working fine. Couldn't do it. Let's try it again. Ooh, we might have it. We might have it. I think we got it. Oh, nope. I was able to do it on that other one. Damn it. It's really hard, though. It's now much harder. It's now so hard. I got it. I got it that time. Oops. Fuck that up. Damn it. Adjust the player trigger slightly. The object ladder, make it slightly larger. Maybe. Oh, make it so that it's the same. I understand what you're saying. Well, so the... I don't know if I want it to be any larger than that. Make the object ladder. Oh, make the ladder on the... It could be because the raycast is currently... I mean, that just makes sense. The raycast is past the collider, so it's able to see the jump before it can jump. So what I think is happening, they need to be bigger than the raycast. This needs to be bigger than the raycast, so it always enter them. Or are you saying the other thing needs to be bigger than the raycast? They are, sort of significantly, right? Like, look at. Remember how that raycast was. What I think it's happening. What I think is happening is I think that we're right here. That raycast is entering in the trigger, which makes it not null, I don't think. And that's what's making it so you can jump. Well, actually, what's messing it up is the jump buffer, I think. No, that wouldn't be it. I didn't say that. It's not the jump buffer. I don't know. It's so tricky to do this. It's much harder than it was. Trying to decide if this is like... Before I could get it almost every time. There, I got it. Is there a way to like go frame by frame? Did it. I'd give it the collider, make it slightly bigger. The player would never know. So you're talking the collider, not the trigger. Or are you saying that the trigger should be bigger? Well, the trigger is what is triggering the ice breaking. So I don't know that it's that collider that needs to be changed. What I think I could do is lower that raycast even more. I'm going to see if I can get away with that. Oops, that's not what I want it to be. It's so small. Based on my animation, does my raycast match it? Based on my animation, does my raycast match it? I don't think I know what you're saying. Sorry, I'm not super like. Damn it! I'm still able to do it. Damn it. Like the raycast point, does it match the sprite? It is presently right there. So it's slightly past the collider of the duck. Because if the raycast is actually lower while falling and jumping, the collider would be above it when I jump though. Yeah. The player collider. Yep. I follow. Try. Oops, and now I can't jump. Too short. It's now too short. Let's take a look at it. Okay. Jump, pause the game? I will. Give me just one moment. I'll take a look at this right quick. Okay. That I can. Oops, damn it. There we go. So that's how the raycast is presently. So you want us? It was off by 1 pixel. All right, I'll fix it. The whole thing. Is there a way to look at both of these at the same time? Yeah, so when I'm jumping, the collider gets goofy. I don't like to dictate on my ADHDs. All right, I can do that right quick. Well, I mean the collider gets goofy in that like is lower than that because of how it looks right now. Let me fix this right quick since it's off by 1 pixel. Prefabs, windmill, show and explorer. That's not what I wanted to show and explore. I don't want the prefab, I want the sprite. Dummy. There. Alright, that's fixed. I watched it get fixed. Stupid pixel. Alright. Back to this. Stupid error. Zoom in. Oh, I clicked play instead of doing that. One moment. Let's see if I can jump on there while also. Oh, whatever. It's not at the height of the jump, but it's so much. The end of the raycast is right here. I've got the debug on so you can see it. It is slightly below the collider. It's telling me it's nearly 1 a.m. There's that. So if you're able to hit it as this hits, but before. That's some precision. Try enter instead of stay. We definitely can. Like I said, there was this weird problem where, like, if you jumped up into it, as it reformed, it would then break. But that was before I was turning that collider off. So let's try that and see if I can't do that. have both. That would be goofy. But that would work. We can just do both. Gronk, I'm still using Unity, yes. It's still free for me. I'm just playing around. Well, come on in, though, dude. I don't actually know that, Dave. I feel like that's an answerable question. Unity documentation on trigger stay. Enter. It's called once per physics update. I kind of don't know 100% what that means. No, mystery forever. We'll just never know. But that could be it too, where fixing the one behavior made the other one happen. But now if we have both, that might have solved it. It's a hard thing to. I've not tried Unreal, so I know I've been learning C#. Here's what happened. I learned C# to work in StreamerBot, and then I found out that Unity uses C#, and I was like, oh, maybe I can learn how to make games. And before then, making a video game was this weird, like, esoteric thing that I thought that I'd never be able to accomplish. And I found a tutorial on how to make Flappy Bird, and it was maybe the best tutorial that I've ever seen. And I made my own version of Flappy Bird called Flippy Duck. And then once I got through with that tutorial, I added a bunch of other stuff from it, and was like, I think it was doing like frame perfect jumps, yeah. Which, like, if that's what it, I don't know if I'm able to do it again. I think that was it. I think it would be having the one and fixing the one behavior instead. I should have just had both to begin with. Yeah, I think that we have it now. Oops, come back here. I think we got it. I think we got it. Oops. All right, cool. Mark another bug off. Oh, we fixed that too. All right, so we got the bounce platform triggers from underneath. That one I can do easily enough. Worked on your game 0 tonight? I'm sorry. I'm just too entertaining. Or I need too much help. I'll let you decide. Okay. So, going up here. So the bounce platform right now, I think that what we do is we just add a trigger collider to that one and make it, instead of on collision enter 2D, we make it on trigger enter 2D. And then we'll do that. I kind of want to make games, but I really want to make movie scenes. I mean, these days, there's definitely a blending between the two. But if you want to make movies, that's something I can help you with more than this stuff. Yeah, untrigger enter. So let's do that. Once this loads, because I saved a thing after I added a space. I wish that it would tell me which one I'm currently have selected. Is it? And I'm just missing it? You know? If they were labeled better. Is that... See, that's not this one. Oh, it's this one. This other one with the same name. Derp. All right. Let's make it a capsule collider just in case I ended up wanting to do shenanigans with the thing again. Just in case. Is trigger. Boop. And then I just change this to trigger. And then it all works. No, it doesn't. Is incorrect signature? Huh? Is that because this isn't saved yet? Am I stupid? Untrigger enter 2D. Untrigger enter 2D. What am I doing wrong? Sometimes it doesn't let me save this, and I don't understand what's happening when that is the case. Private member bouncy.platform on trigger enter 2D is unused as incorrect signature. Is it because it's private? I don't know what that means. What? No. that's not it. Why is my on trigger enter 2D yelling at me? I don't know. Huh. Ah, that's how I can save it. You can't save it when you're in a prefab. That's dumb. All right, how about now? Bum, 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 bum. Awesome. No, nothing's happening. It's exactly what I wanted to have happen. Hmm. I don't know why that's yelling at me. It's unused. It's not, though. Parameter has to be of type Collider 2D. Is this not? Does Unity not use visual programming visual model programming at all? I guess I don't know what you mean by visual model programming, Grunk. Hmm. Welcome back, Dave. I've got a question for you. So long as you're willing to continue to help. So right now I'm trying to fix a problem where go nuts. All right, great. The bouncy platform triggers from below, which is not be desired behavior. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. So then I added a trigger. I've got a capsule collider set to trigger is trigger. Yep, it's all good. And then I go to have this be on trigger enter 2D, and then it yells at me, and I don't know why. And then it doesn't work. Script error on trigger enter 2D. This message parameter has to be of type collider 2D. Is it not? Do I have enter 2D on trigger enter 2D? And then we've got a Capsule Collider 2D. Have a good night, Magical. Thank you for hanging out. Do I have 2 triggers? Nope. What is that box collider? That is just a regular collider that I had been using previously to trigger this. Unreal uses something called Blueprint? Interesting. I don't know, Gronk. I've never looked at Unreal at all. Let me see the code again, please. Yes, please. As you wish. Scroll up. Awake should probably be start for non-essential things. Honestly, I don't know the difference. For what it's worth. Awake happens before things load in, so if you don't want to destroy things on load or instantiate them, that makes sense. Okay, so use Awake sparingly. Got it. What is the error on Enter-Trigger 2D? It says private member bouncy platform dot onTrigger enter 2D is unused, and the Unity message on Enter-Trigger 2D has incorrect signature. I don't know what that means. I don't know, you're yelling at me for being unused. What are my variables? Up here or down here? Oh, wait. Collider. $2D. There we go. What a dumb little tiny thing. And I'm going to do this number here. There. Gosh. Ugh. Yay! Now it doesn't trigger. Whoops. Fucked up. Now it doesn't trigger from below. Yay. You can always get the player transform if Y is less than the object's Y, then don't do that. Oh, interesting. That would be another way to do it. This seems to not be working, though. Might make that collider smaller. Since we don't really care if this one. If somebody wants to jump off this one, they can. No, I wasn't able to jump through it from the bottom. No. It was just triggering the bounce from the bottom, which is not what I wanted. There we go. That's better. Whee! Oops. Ah, Jesus. Oh, interesting. My physics are good, thank you. I spent a lot of time on them. I mean, by a lot, I mean several days, which is nothing compared to lots of other devs, but... damn it. Top down it is. Fair enough. What game was it? There's some game that said, some game developer said something like, hyperfocus for the win. Really though. Some game developer said something like, the biggest mistake that I ever made in making a video game is putting physics in it. That is my voice for the sound effects. Yeah, we were putzing around. We were putzing around. I'm like, man, I just want some duck noises or like some jump noises. I found some jump noises. Actually, one of the jump noises that I found is now this noise. That noise there. And finally, somebody was like, DK, you're a voice actor. Just use your voice. And so I, in like 10 seconds, went, and just popped him in. So now that there's actually some amount of sound in the game. Yeah. That's just me going, it works pretty good. And honestly, I might redo them and re-record them at some point and keep it. Should know I'm a voice actor. So I'm trained as initially trained as a theater performer, got into voiceover, and then got into audio editing, which got me into video editing. And then I was a video editor. Anything I'd know from? Did you ever work for like Sears? You're the siding guy? No. No, most of the stuff that I've done has been like boring corporate work. Like, here at Kmart, we take sexual harassment seriously. Or whatever. So, a bunch of boring stuff. But then I got into video editing, and then at one point decided that I wanted to try this, man. You guys go to the cons to see them? Awesome. I have a debug in here that is chapping my ass a little bit because I was working on something and I no longer want it. Not that one. That one. Oh, it's because I was working on fall speed clamping and like what that speed I wanted to be at. You love to try voice acting? It's a thing. So, behavior that I need to work on or fix is my flap, that animation there, and my variable jump fight each other. It's not easy to break into. So if I'm on here, I have to hold this down because as soon as I let go, I stop that jump, which maybe isn't the worst, Maybe it's not the worst. Oh god. Oh god. We're fine. I too have been working on my flap. Excellent. I need to figure out what I want these orange things to look like. If anybody has any brilliant ideas. Because I'm not sure. My little barriers here. Ow. He's a duck. Yeah, he's a little tiny blue duck. Have an animal carrying them on a hook or something? Thank you for liking the mods. Why not? Have a good night. Like an owl going back and forth? I don't know if I necessarily want there to be any other creatures in the game. I think I want it to just be platforms and such. You know how many baguettes in the current color? You're not wrong. A drone? Maybe. The problem is that everything else like has sort of made sense. We're like, this looks like ground. The windmill looks like a windmill. This would be a little more like... Yeah, these look good, Artful. Now that I'm looking at them again, these look really good. That can be raised even further. Yeah, that can be raised even further. Oh, there you go, Swifts. That's not a bad idea. Have a piece of toast in there at some point. That's not a bad idea, man. Wascoey ones. So I started kind of working on an actual like level design. No worries, Dave. Thank you very much for all your help. I appreciate you. Hopefully we'll see you again next time. Right on, Dave. Appreciate you. Yeah, listen. You need a playtester for your game. You give him a shout. Because that looks cool so far. Oops. And then I kind of want to have built in here like a little secret where you could go up higher like that, but you might not even see it. Oh, demo, but it's old. Going to be updating it shortly. Right on. Later. Well, that was neat. I still have to fix the faceplant thing. So right now he always faceplants if you have flapped your wings. What should be is if you flapped your wings and you are at the limit. That's when I want you to faceplant. Should make a sound effect for the flapping. Let's take a look at the code. Yeah, check for faceplant, check for idle, otherwise not on ground. Could add another state to this. Voice act that too. Maybe. What's my fucking variable called? Max flap duration. Oh no, that's not what I want. Not, yeah. Maybe I have that be a flag. Airborne time is greater than max flap duration. No, if airborne time is... Dead threshold. Try that. Just don't want him to faceplant quite as much. The faceplant should feel like a awful thing, like, oh boy, I fucked up. Nope, it didn't. It's supposed to faceplant there. Object reference not sent to instance of an object? Huh? I have to refactor this whole heckin' thing. Or I could have him not enter falling. Flapping code. All right. If jump is released, release the flap while saving flap time. If jump is released, that just brings him to the falling state. That's not what this code is doing. Try it again. Okay. Oh, because that's why. That is needed. Because that exits that state. Because that state's logic, the flapping logic, is down here. Which maybe it shouldn't be. That's why. So instead of having that be falling, I could have that go to idle. See that? Try that. See what that's like. Boop doop 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 doop. Huh. 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 I don't like it going to idle animation. Should go to like the end of the jump. Or is that gonna like replay the jump? Or do I need a other more different fall animation? Oh, actually, I don't mind that because then he sort of rolls out of it. Ooh, that might be what I want. That might be what I want. All right, and then the deadfall. Faceplant. Yes! Okay. That might be how I want it to be. And then faceplant. There we go. Okay, cool. So the other thing that I wanted to do, and I don't know if we should do that tonight, is make it so that like you cannot get up if you've face planted for a period of time. I don't know how to do that. Like a coroutine? Coroutine would do it. And now he'll faceplant, right? Yes. And I sort of want the camera to shake when he faceplants like that too. Okay. Save that. Save this. That's fun. Is that one of the emote changes thing? Because John's not on, so I'm going to just keep on going late tonight. Let's see. I want to add a... Is it even a game without screen shake? Exactly, Spoo. It's all about that game feel. Just a subtle one. Just like a little boof. You know what? At some point, we went from generic music, like Hades, to generic music. So we could do an input lock timer and have an input lock state. So I can do an invoke, which I've not done. I could also do a coroutine. I might do the coroutine. Let's see. All right, 4 different ways to do it. An input lock timer. Which I wouldn't do. An invoke. Coroutine. Use a coroutine to handle the dead state and input lock delay, which can be more elegant than using invoke. Or disable input handling component, which also uses a coroutine. Let's just play around and see what we are like. I'm gonna commit this. Commit before playing around with input lock on faceplant. I don't really know at this point how to rewind on the Git, by the way, but I have been regularly committing. All right. I'll have to do this after on landing. Yield return new wait 4 seconds delay this dot enabled equals true. Start coroutine enabled after delay. Input. Well, it's the Face plant input lock time is what I'll call that variable. Sure. Serialized field. Private float. Faceplant input lock time equals 0.5 seconds. We'll start there and see where it ends up. At some point, you might also want to learn how to branch and merge. Yes. I agree. Oh, and then I'd have to fucking call that. Faceplant. See if that works how I want it to. And you know what? For now, let's change that to faceplant input lock time. Change that to like 2 seconds so that it's super noticeable. Oh, it works! It super works. I can't move. 2 seconds is long. There we go. Oh, that was so easy. So fucking easy. All right. 0.5. Huh. Is it still... Oh, you know what? I changed it. 2 seconds is still on. I changed it here. Did it not take it? Change to 0.5. Jump and faceplant. Can't move. Still can't move. Still can't move. This is too long. Now I can move. But I've got the faceplant input time. I feel like I changed that, so I don't know why it's still... Huh. Oops. Huh. 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 Sometimes it feels like it's longer than others, which doesn't make any sense. Like that one wasn't very long. Hold on. Fall from here. That was very short. That's the jump buffer. Wrong thing. That was so long. I have that at 0.25 seconds. Huh. 1001. 1001. 1001. That seemed like it was super short. Huh. And that one's super long. Why would these be different? Is it because this is happening in fixed update? Have a good night, Swifts. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. Faceplant input lock time is at 0.25. Nah, it feels like it's working, but it's too short. Also, it doesn't play the animation right. Yeah, just now because it's not. So, yeah, that's not right. Keep on playing with it. Huh. 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 Let's see. So I could add a camera shake to the camera script. Add that to the regular camera script or to tiny creature runs my left has decided that it's time for bed. No worries. Weird poison platform? Poison platform. What? What? I could probably end it here too, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's call that here. Thank you all for hanging out. Anybody who's still out there. Let's see if I have anybody to send y'all to. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Have a good night, Spoo. Let's say hi to Chance, probably. Into the black hole. Boom, boom, boom. All right, y'all. Thank you for hanging out. We're glad we got some, a little bit of everything going on. Thank you for hanging out. And I will see you later. Bye. That's the wrong button. There we go.
to the black hole.